Hey everyone, this is Bremster, and welcome back for Mission 1 of the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure. So, this mission is Hidden in Area 51 by MavericksJD, and if you've been reading along with the story, you know what's going on. So, this is my While I'm on Holidays video series where I am doing the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure, which ran on my channel back in February. I've been recording these videos over the last few months, not sure what I was going to do with them, and I'm using them to fill the gap while I'm away on holiday. So I will leave it to Bremster from a while ago to explain what's happening with this puzzle and how it all works. Yeah, so you will be able to grab a link to the pack. I will try and remember to throw one above, but there will be links in the description below where you can get the pack. You can play along as I do them, release the puzzles day after day. But I highly recommend you read through the story because a lot of people had fun with that. Don't worry about the solution codes or the galactic savior codes or whatever they were called. That was all for while I was running the competition back in February. The puzzle pack that I'm running at the moment, which is Polarizing Sudoku, of course, you can still submit solution codes to that one. So rather than waffle on for too long, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you over to Bremster from quite a while ago, and he will take you through how to solve Hidden in Area 51. I really don't remember how I did this puzzle, so we will find out together. Okay, this is mission 1 from the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure called Hidden in Area 51 by MavericksJD. So, the way this puzzle worked is there were 3 rules in effect. In every box, row, and column, we had to place the digits 1 to 9 without repetition, so normal Sudoku rules. We also had these green lines, which are whisper lines. Adjacent digits on these lines had to differ have to differ. I say in past tense because the pack was in the past, but I'm about to solve it now, having not solved it in many months. The adjacent digits on the green lines have to differ by at least 5, and that's the case for all of these lines. And then the blue line and the red line are between lines, and between the circles on these lines, the digits between the circles must be strictly between, or the digits on the lines must be strictly between the circles on the lines. Now, these lines were recolored to make it very clear which way these lines went. One thing that kind of should have made clearer is this line runs to here and then this line runs to here. So this line continues in this way. This is one line and then this is a different line, and the same here. This line runs into here and then out to here. So these lines form a perimeter, and we should have found a way of setting this so it was clearer, but I'm not resetting the puzzle at this point. So yeah, the line runs from here into here and then from here out to here, and this line runs into here and then from here out to here. So let's give this a shot. So one thing we know is that 1 must be in these 3 cells, but this one can't be a 1. And you can never put 1 on a between line because you'd have to put something lower than 1 on an end. So this is a 1. And that gives us the high-low of this line. Those must be low, and these must be high. So these are 2, 3, and 4, and you cannot put 4 in either of those because if you put a 4 here, these would need to be 9, and if you put a 4 here, those would need to be 9. So these are 2, 3. Now, if this was 3, this would need to be 8, 9. If this was 2, this would need to be 8, 9 because I can't put 7 there. So no matter what happens, this is 8, 9. Now, whether this is 2 or 3, this is 8, 9. Now, if this now has to be 9 because whether this is 2 or 3, this is 7, 8 or 9, and 7, 8 is already in the box. That is a 9. This is now 7 or 8, depending on whether this is 2 or 3. This is now 6, 7, 8. Sorry, not 5, 6, 7 or 8, and it can't be 8. So this is 6 or 7, and that gives us that line. Now, one. So 1. I'm not sure. It's been a very long time. Okay, so 9 is now in these, and 9 has to go in these three, but 9 can't go on a between line because if I put a 9 on a between line on one of the circles would have to be over 9. So this becomes a 9. So these now have to go down from 9. So if I was to put the fewest I can on here, so this would be 8. I can't put 7, so 6. This would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I can't put 4 there. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 5. This could be 8 and 8. So that could be as high as 7. Well, it can't be. So this is as high as 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not very helpful. 1, 2, 3, 5. There'll be something better I can look at. This has to be at least, this is 4, 5, 6, or 7. In fact, this entire column is 4, 5, 6, or 7. That one can't be 7. That one can't be 4. So there's a 4, 5, 6 on that between line, and there's a 4, 5, 6, or 7 at the end of that between line. So surely this, no, it doesn't. This has got to be limited, because what can these be? These can only be 2, 3, 4, or 6. Because I can't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, or 9. So these are 2, 3, 4, and 6. And I can only use one of 2 or 3. So 4 and 6 have to go on this line. Now, if I go 4, 6, 7, these would have to be 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to work, is it? Because if I go 4, 7, the only things between it are 5 and 6, and I've got to put 3 numbers. So if I put 4 here, I can't put 4 here. If I put 4 here, 7 only leaves 5, 6 not enough, and 5 and 6 and 4 are too close. I cannot put 4 here. If I put 6 here, these are all too close. I can't put 6 here. This is 2 or 3. So this is going up to this. I can't put 2 on this line now, because this is going up to, this is going up to this. If I put 2 on this line, then I've got a problem. 2, now if I go 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, that could work. But I can't put 3 on this line now because this is a 2, 3 pair. Now 2, 3 can't go down, because if 3 goes down, it can only go down to 2 because there's a 1 in the column. I can also mark these out. So 2, 4, 6, and 8 go in there. So I can't put 2 on the line because I can't put a 1 on the line. I can't put an 8 on the line because I can't put a 9 in either of the circles. So this goes 2, this has to go up. So this can't be 2 or 4. This is 6 or 8. So it's 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 8, 2. Well, if it's 2, 4, this could be 6 or 8. If it's 2, 6, it must be 8. This is a 4, 6. So this, hang on, this is a 4, 6 pair. This has to be higher than 6. This has to be the 7. So there's no 7 there. There's no 7 there. This is a 4, 5, 6 triple. That is an 8. There is no 8 there. 4, 5, 6. That 8 makes that a 7, which means that has to be the 2. This has to be the 3, which means this has to be a 2. So this is 3 or 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be 3 or 5. There has to be a 2 in there. There has to be a 5 in there, so there's no 5 there. This is 2, 4, 6 now. So this is a known triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, wait. No, that is not a 3. That is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an 8, 9 pair. So this is known. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 3. I can't put 1 on a between line. That is 3. That is 1. This has to be lower than 3 now, so it's 1 or 2, and it can't be 2 because of the 2 up there. And that is all working. Okay. Now 7, could this go 8, 9? No, I can't put an 8 on the line, so this has to go down. So 6, this can, if this goes down, 6, 5, but it can't be 5, so 4, 3, or 2 because it can't be 1. And so this is 3, 4, 5, or 6, and it can't be 5. So it's 3, 4, or 6. Now 1 has to go up, so this can't be 2. So 3 is the minimum this can be, so this is higher than 4. 4, 5, 6, or 7 can't be 8 or 9. Can't be 7, so it's 4, 5, or 6. So this is 2, 3, 4, or 5, and it can't be 4. This is 4, 5, or 6, between 2, 3, and 4, and 4, 5, or 6. So if this is 4, this would have to go 3, 2, and it can't. So this can't even be 4. This is not 2 anymore. I probably shouldn't have even marked that. This is not 1 or 3. This is 2 or 5. Now, if this is 5, this would have to go down. I'm not sure I can. Because 5, 3, I'd have to do 4 and 2 in here. And 3, 4, and 2 would break that cell. If this is 5, I'd have to go down. I couldn't go up. Could I go up? No, I couldn't go up because if I went up, I've got, this is lower digit. This would be 5, this would be 3. So this would be 3. I'd have to go down. Now this could be 3 again, but these would have to be 4 and 2, and I'd have to put a 1 there. And 3, 4, 2 here breaks that cell. So this has to be a 2. Now this is now going up. Now these are just between 2 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are just 4, 5, and 6, so that's all fine. So 2, this has to go up. It's probably simpler Sudoku that I'm missing. Like, I probably should be looking at this whisper line. I really should. I don't remember the trick on this puzzle. Like, where does... Can I put 4? I can't put 4 there because I can't put 9 there. I can't put 4 there because I can't put 9 in either of them. So 4 is in one of those cells. What are these? These are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Now, can that be 6? They would both have to be 1. That's possible. That can't be 5, however. So 5 is in one of those two. So this is 3 or 6. I do have to put 1 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 8 both have to go in there. Now I can't put 1 on a between line, so I have to put 1. I have to put 1 in here. I could put 8 there. In fact, it's likely because going down from 9, that's just easy. But I do know that one of these has to be low, so that's not... In fact, putting 1 next to 6 is very easy to do. In fact, I need to put 1 in one of those two. Actually, 1 has to go there because 1 is in one of those 3 cells. I can't put it on a between line and I can't put it there. This is a 1, which means these are low. So I can mark the high low of that line. These are now high, which means this is a 6. This is an, no, I don't know that's an 8, but I do know that's a 1 because it's next to a 6. One of those two is 8. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4. None of them can be 4 because I'd have to put a 9 on either side of them. That doesn't work. That can't be a 1. That can't be a 3. Actually, that can't be a 1. That is a 2. That can't be a 2. That is a 3. That's a 1 or a 3. Now, the 3 can only go next to an 8 or a 9. That is not a 3 anymore. If that's a 3, that's also an 8, 9. But at the moment, this is 7, 8, 9. And at the moment, that can't be 6, so that's also 7, 8, 9. So that gives me a 7, 8, 9. Actually, that can't be a 7 because there's a 7 in the column. So 1, 2, these are 3, 4, and 5. Well, that's a 3, and that's a 5. So this is 2, so this has to be just higher than 3. That's not that gripping. It does take 3 out of there. Actually, it makes that a 1, which allows anything in there. There's no 1 in there anymore. Actually, there's no 1 in any of these between lines. There's no 3 in there anymore. Actually, that's been pushed down because I can't be 7, 8, 9. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. If it was 3, it can't be 3 or 4 because if it was 3 or 4, that would have to be lower than 3 and 4, and it can't be. So it's not 3. Whoops, wrong one. What did I just do? Yeah, this can't. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, and this can't be 3 or 4 because that would have to be lower. So this now, if this was 6, this would have to be higher than 6. This can't be 6. This is a 4 or a 5. This is a 5, 6 pair. This is a 4. There's no 4 there. So 1, 2, these are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, and 9. These are 3, 8, and 9. Well, I can't put 9 on a between line. And if this is 8, that would have to be a 9. Which it could be. This has to be higher than 5. So it's 6, 7, 8, or 9. It can't be 9 because it sees that one. Because of the between line that runs between those cells. This is not a 3, that is an 8, which means I do need to put a 9 on one end of the line. That becomes a 9. That is not a 9. That is not a 9. That 8 makes that a 3. That 8 makes that a 9, which makes that an 8. Okay. This 7 takes 7 out of there. I've now got an 8, 9 pair, so this is a 7, which works for the 1, 2. I could have looked at this ages ago and put a 7 in there. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on this, surely, because this has to be higher than 4, higher than 5. So this, yeah, 6, 7, 8. Now, does this have to go down? If this is 6 and this is 8, 7, that could go down again. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. This is 2, 4, or 6, I think. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is 2, 4, or 6, but it has to be between whatever that is. So this has to go down from 9. So this has to be lower than 5. In fact, it has to be lower than 3. This is 1 or 2. This is a 2. Which means I can't put a 2 on the between line. This is 4 or 6. This is a 2. This is not a 2. This is 4 or 6, which fulfills the between line fine. This is between 2 and 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8. So between, this now has to be higher than 7. So this is 8. This is 9. This is 8. This is 9. This is 8. Between 4 and 9, there's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is 5 and 6 again. So this is 5 because there's a 6 looking at it. So this is a 3. This is a 4. There's no 4 there. This is a 5, 6 pair. 5, 6 pair makes that a 4. This is a 5, 6 pair. Something's going to resolve this line. That 5 makes that a 6, which makes that a 4, which makes that a 2, which makes that a 7. 4 makes that a 6, which means in this box the only place left for a 6 is there, which makes that a 5. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 4 and 5. This 6 looks up, making that 4, and that 6, that looks down, making that 5 and 4. There's no 6 there. That's no 3 there. That is a 5. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. This is a 3. The 9 makes that 8 and that 9. This is 4, 6, or 8. This is 4. So this is 6. This is 4. This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 5 resolves it. That is the 6. That is the 5. The 5 makes that a 6, which I could have got from the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 7, which is resolved. And the 6 looks back, making this 5 and this 6. And that is hidden in Area 51. Mission 1 of the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure. Okay, hopefully that was okay. I did remember on this one to go back to my solved grid state, which is still saved because Sven's Sudoku pad is awesome, so that the video hopefully doesn't look too bad. And I think yesterday I went back to an empty grid at the end. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, tomorrow I will be back with the second mission, which is the third puzzle in the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure, which is Victory Over the Visitors. This is a very special puzzle to me. This is one by Riff Clown, and I really like it. Yeah, that definitely, before you solve this one, read the story. The story is important for this one. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the pack. If you haven't done it before, if you have done it before, this was a nice way for me to fill my holiday gap. So it was important for me to do that, so I was still bringing content. And if you haven't seen these puzzles before, I really do hope you're enjoying them. There's a lot more good stuff to come. Thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, as always, good luck with your solving.